Hello everybody over there in social media land. Hello, we are here again on another episode of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown. That is more, yes indeed. Welcome to another episode. This is where we set up a platform to bring your story to life, your work to life, your work in progress to life. So what? We could build together, grow together, but most of all support each other. So yes, this is your space. This is your home. So come on in the room. Come on in so we could work together. Yes, indeed. So this is the first, second of December. Welcome to December. Welcome to December. We are rolling out of 2023. And guess what? What have you accomplished? What is your intention for the next 30 days? 30 more days to go, or 29 more days to go for some people who already passed the first day of December. 29 or 30 more days to go for the end of 2023 season. It is not even a year, it's a season. Now, what have you done within 2023? What are you expecting to do for the next 29, 30 days? What are you expecting to accomplish in 2024? Lord knows we got to set up some expectations. Tomorrow is not promised, but we got to have expectations. We got to have some goals. Just in case God said, hey, let me grant you some more days. If God don't grant us some more days, then guess what? We say, bye-bye. We did accomplish some stuff. We put in some work. We took action. We did at the show up. We took action. We took good risks. And we got out there and we put on our coat of confidence and we showed up. So yes, indeed, if you have not done so yet, right now you only have 30 to 29 days to think. Okay, well, actually, you only have right now to think, to consider what is it that you would like to do for the next 29, 30 days. Please do not let 2023 close out and there is nothing up on your list that got checked off. Don't just check off Christmas list and those you need to buy Christmas for. Listen, it is the first day of Christmas, and there's a song that says 12th day of Christmas, or whatever the case is, the song is. I guess today is the first day of Christmas, okay? And the first day of Christmas, what is it that happened on the first day of Christmas? Your intention got high. What happened on the first day of Christmas? Your expectation got elevated. On the first day of Christmas, not about the Christmas list, not about getting the sale price, but it's about setting intention and taking action based on where we are going, based on what God put inside of us, and that is greatness. God put some greatness up inside of us, and God is saying, listen, work that greatness, honey, work that greatness. So what have we done? See? God is like, girl, if you don't. Time is talking to me. Time is telling me like, girl, you just do some whole bunch of stuff. Yes, I am, as they will say incorrectly. Yes, I am. I'm not sitting here playing with my emotions. I am working with time, and we having a relationship. Okay, you gotta build a relationship with time. So I have a relationship with time, and I'm rolling with time. So with that said, and I'm talking. With that said, let me tell you something. If this is your first time tuning in to the Question Live Show, let me tell you, I want to say to you, welcome. Yes, indeed, welcome. We love when the newbies come on in. We love when the new people come on in. So if this is your first time, put in the comment section, yes, wave to me, say it is your first time. So what? You can get a special welcome. Why? Because we like to welcome first time. First time I'm like the new baby that just come in the family, you know, like, oh, we got a new baby. You become auntie, uncle, mama, and papa. You become nana. You become PT. Hello. New babies bring excitement. So you are considered a new baby when you come here for the first time. So we would like for you to wave your hand, put in the comment section that it is your first time. Don't be all shy and like, I don't want to put my name. Put your name. When there's a new baby, we got to name the baby. We got to name the baby. Yes, indeed. So come on in the room. Now, for those of you who are showing up second, third, fourth, anytime after the first time, that means you are a returning audience. Absolutely. If you are a returning audience, I welcome you just the same. When you show up, I show up, and we just show up together, and it increased our family. Absolutely, it increased our family. And because it increased our family, I said, hey, thank you for showing up. Now, for you who've been here, returning audience, you already know what time it is right now. So this goes accordingly. Newbies, we do have some rules here. Yes, indeed. Now, when I say rules, don't let your heart go flat or your mind go scattered because I say rules. Rules are everywhere we go. Whether you come to my house, I go to your house, you go to church, you go to school, you go to mass, you go to the temple, you go to the synagogue, you go around the world. There are rules. Some we make, some we break, some we abide by, some we like whatever, some we just create and the way. So whatever the case is, however the case is, listen, here on the Question Live Show, we have just a couple of them, and we call them house rules. Yes, indeed, we call them house rules. And how many of them do we have? Only 5. We only have 5 house rules right here. You can abide by them. You can abide by one. It is up to you. There's no judgment. You can pick whichever one, none, whatever the case is. It is up to you, however you want to go according to the rules. So let's go over them really fast. The first one is if you are watching me right now, yes, indeed, you are watching me right now and you wave. You wave to me. You say hi to me in the comment section. I acknowledge you. Yes, I do. I say, I see you. And how do I see you? I spotlight your name on the screen. When I spotlight your name on the screen, it is simply saying that you are in the live audience. And if you're in the live audience, honey, now this goes for the returning audience as well. If you are in the live audience, you are going to go over there, right there. You are going to see the share button. The share button is saying, click me, click me, click me. So you're going to click that share button and invite somebody else to come on in and dine with us. Yes, indeed. Now listen to me. When you share the live, it is like sharing fresh food that just come off the stove or out the oven, the one that your mama cook, your papa cook, your granny cook, your grandpa, somebody cook, even the neighbor, somebody cook, and you liked it, and you tasted it, and you said, this is so good, it's my favorite meal. So it became your favorite meal. So when it is your favorite meal, you will like to share because it tastes good. You will like to share. Sometimes they're like, oh, your food tastes good, you don't want to share your food. But I encourage you to share, okay? Share. Now, we hear this all the time, that sharing is caring. But let me tell you something. If you are watching this and you don't see me spotlight your name on the screen, most likely you're watching the replay. So you're going to go to the comment section, please and thanks, hashtag replay, and you're going to do the same thing. Go over there. You're going to see the share button. Click that share button and invite somebody else to come on in and dine with you. Absolutely. Listen, sometimes it's just not good to eat alone. No, darling. Sometimes it's just not good to eat alone. And you will like to share that food because sharing the replay is like sharing leftover food. Sometimes the leftover food tastes good. And it's like the food is cooking twice as nice, darling. Twice as nice. So you will like to share that as well. Yes, indeed. Share it. Now, as I said, we hear this all the time. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Oh, well, we say it so fluidly that it becomes so cliche, and we don't want anything that's becoming cliche. We want to operate on our greatness. We want to operate on things that's sewn to our DNA, and that is sharing and caring. Sharing and caring is on our DNA, so we want to ignite those two, and we want to bring them together and create a whole galaxy of great carers and great sharers. Honey, the world needs people to care, and the world needs people to share. Yes, indeed. And if you don't know that you share every day, let me remind you that subconsciously we do share. We share with the rat, the dog, the cat, the worms, the birds, nature. We share every single day, the lizard, whatever. We share with other creatures every day. And we oftentimes pick up the sense that when we say share, we are talking about sharing our wealth. No, we are talking about sharing our time, our smile, our encouragement, our gifts, our talent. That is what we are talking about sharing. You're going to go on somebody's page, you share their page if it's inspiring or encouraging. Yes, sharing is not about the amount of wealth. You're like, oh, share with me. We're not talking about wealth. But if you do have wealth and you would like to share your wealth, that is great as well. Please, by all means, go ahead and share your wealth. And what happened? You invest. When you share your wealth, you're investing in somebody coming up so they can create great wealth as well. So don't hold on to your wealth. Now, that is rule number one. Rule number two. Rule number two is grab yourself something to write with, whether it is a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon, whatever it is. It could be a color pencil. But if it is a piece of feather, you need some ink, some paint to dip it in and to scribble away. Where? In your notebook or on a piece of paper. Now, if you don't have any of such, you're going to go on your electronic device. Yes, you do have one. You're looking at me on an electronic device. You're going to go on there. You're going to scroll and find a blank page. On there, you're going to utilize the blank page. That's the reason why they created it. And if you have a device right now, you're looking at me, and you have another one available, call your cell phone. You're going to open that cell phone, and you're going to scroll in there, find that blank page as well, and utilize it. Now, if you don't have a blank page in your device, use your cell phone and text back to yourself. When you text back to yourself, honey, you definitely gonna get it. Now, the show is called The Question Line Show, and you must be asking, Verona, what is it that you're telling us to write down and text back and all sorts of stuff? Good. As your host, I am responsible to answer your question. And that is, here on The Question Line Show, we drop juicy contents and golden nuggets. And I encourage you to write them down. Yes, indeed, write them down for several reasons. When you write things down, you extract the very thoughts out of your head, you're putting them on paper, and now you're manifesting your dreams. You are manifesting your vision. So I encourage you to write things down. Now, when you're writing down, when you write one word, that one word equal to sentences and sentences and sentences. And those sentences equal to paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. And then those paragraphs equal to pages and pages and pages. And as a result of all those pages, you might just end up with a book. And not only a book, you might just become the next published author. And of course, I will welcome you right here. Yes, indeed, I will welcome you right here. You see, we as writers, we like to write our own story, and then we attempt to write your own. But it's not the same as when we try to do that. It's best that you write your own story. Yes, indeed. Why? Because we all have a story deep down inside of us. And I'm here to encourage you to extract those stories out and bring them to surface. Why? Because for one, It might just be a source of solution for somebody, and it might just give somebody a little bit of boost, a little bit of strength to push them forward and to encourage them and inform them that they're not alone. Oftentimes we find ourselves in some corner somewhere thinking that we're alone, thinking nobody's going through what we are going through. But no. But when they see, when we find out that somebody's going through something similar to us, then we build up more muscle and then we push forward. So yes, so write your story, bring your story out. You don't gotta publish your story, but just extract it out of your system and feel free. Absolutely. Now let us go, as we talk about solution, let us go to the next rule. The next rule is, let me drop that. Grab yourself something to drink, whether it is water, wine, tea, juice, smoothie, shake, porridge, soup, broth, whatever is it that you're drinking on this Christmas, second day of Christmas. Whatever it is that you're doing, that is fine by me. It is the weekend, and it's none of my business. Whatever it is that you're drinking, go ahead and drink whatever it is that you're drinking. But all I ask you to do is just put in the comment section. Yes, put in the comment section that you are drinking something. Yes, indeed. The reason why I say to put that you're drinking something, because here on the Question Live Show, we like to celebrate. Yes, indeed. So whether it is your small win, your big win, whatever it is, we like to celebrate. So if you do have a birthday, an anniversary, you found out you're pregnant, you just had a baby, you got proposed, you got married, your country is celebrating something, your culture is celebrating something, your neighbor is celebrating something, somebody's celebrating something, you just graduated, you went to school, something. We would like to celebrate with you. So just put in the comment section, what is it that you are celebrating? So what we could raise our cup, our glass, or spoon, whatever we are drinking from, and say cheers. Tonight I'm having green juice. Yes, indeed. Even though I said all those things that we could be drinking, I like to recommend that we drink water. Water. People don't want to drink water, but I'm not mad. I'm not judging you. I never like to drink water either. But water is good. Water quenches thirst, it flushes the body of toxins, and it flourishes the skin. Yes, indeed. And who don't want those? Who don't want a nice glowing skin? Everybody wants to have nice glowing skin. That's why we buy all those products and all those stuff. Yes. Drink water and you will see the difference there, or you might want to have some of my green juice. But beside the point. But anywho, yes. I like to recommend you drink water, but let me tell you something about water. I met a guy, and the guy turned water into wine. He turned water into wine, so he's a miracle worker, so I like him. So I like to show it with my water, but tonight is the first day of December, second day for some people, and it is the first day of Christmas, as they say. Whatever the first day of Christmas is. When is the first day of Christmas? I don't know. But whatever the case is, tonight I have my green juice. Yes, indeed, I have my green juice. One day we are going to do a whole session on juicing. We are going to talk about it. Yes, indeed. So just sit back and hit the notification bell so you could know when we go live to have these kind of sessions. So you never know what's going to come up in season 10. Season 10 is coming up. So yes, indeed. So now talking about that, if you need to use the bathroom, whether it's to the right, to the left, wherever your bathroom is located, please go now, and then you're going to come back and grab your seat right in the Question Live Show. Why? Because your seat is reserved. It is reserved with your name on it. And not only your name, but your intention, your expectation, your goals, your gifts, your talent, your passion, your purpose, your destiny is on that seat. And listen to me. If you're in the bathroom, you come out of the bathroom and you don't see your seat, no one took your seat. Just like the seat of life, nobody can take your seat. Your seat is personalized. Yes, indeed. But if you get here, all I ask you to do is just stand in position, stand in place. Because why? We are all on this journey called life, and we all want to develop a success story. Or ever you define your success story, by all means, go ahead. But let me remind you of something. No one can get there by themselves. No one can succeed by themselves. Success is more than one person working together. So we need to join force. We need to build a circle. We need to know our circle. We need to know what our relationship, so we can move forward in this life. Life is saying we need to work together. Let me tell you something. Nobody, and I mean nobody, not even the president, the prime minister, the governor, the mayor, nobody can succeed by themselves. Nobody can run a country by themselves. Absolutely not. Therefore, I said, come on in with the same mentality that you cannot succeed by yourself. It doesn't matter if you own a business, two business, whatever the case is, you need a team. You need to build a team. So with that said, the next rule is, if I say something and it resonates with you, just go over there in the comment section, type in yes. Yes, it simply means that it bounces. It wakes you up, and it is saying that you are lining up with the conversation. And I like to see when you are lining up with the conversation, because why? When I look in the comment section and I see that there's a conversation going on, it just simply means that I am not just sitting there bobbling away. And this is not a monologue, this is a dialogue, it's a conversation between both of us. So I'm just going to be bobbling away, and I see a conversation, that means you are here. So that's going to mean you are present. So good. And another reason why I like to tell you to drink something is because drink on my behalf. Because of course you see me back here, bubbling away, talking. I don't stop to drink something, because if I stop to drink something, I might have to get up, use the bathroom, and then I leave you hanging. And I am not for that. So with that said, let me roll on into tonight's episode as we go into the audience and welcome those who are in the audience with us. Let me tell you, tonight we are going to tell all of it. Yes, indeed. We are going to tell all. Yes, indeed. I go over here. I see Paulette. Paulette is here. Good evening. Welcome to December. Let me tell you, Paulette is a VIP here. She is up front. She's on the front row. She is a VIP here. If you don't know what is a VIP, you're going to come here, show up, take action, and earn your badge as a VIP here. Yes, indeed. And I see Sharon. Sharon is up front. She's a VIP here as well. Sharon is right here in the front row. Indeed. Yes, ma'am. Welcome. And no other than Theta is in the house. Theta is a VIP here as well. Let me tell you something. You're going to come earn your badge. And earn your badge as a VIP for this show. Listen, everybody don't have a VIP ticket. Everybody don't get a VIP badge. Okay, you gotta come, show up, take action so you can earn the VIP badge. Yes, indeed. And let me tell you, newbies, if you are sitting here, let me tell you, and you're not waving to us, I want to let you know that it is okay to come on in and feel welcome. As you can see in the comment section, we welcome each other, because why? We are a family. But for some reason you feel shy. Sometimes I do feel shy too. But that's beside the point. No judgment. If you feel some way shy, that is okay. If you just want to sit back, relax, just wave, look, put on your spectacles and just like look, that's fine too. Because you showing up is just fine. But show up and take action. That's how you get a VIP badge. We give our VIP badge right here. Yes, indeed. Thank you kindly. Now, Theta is in the house. That says, listen, she's ready to rumble. Okay, she's ready to rumble indeed. And I see right here, you see, we greet each other. So don't y'all feel bad. Don't y'all feel some kind of way shy that y'all just over there and just watching and just looking in from one eye, squeezing one eye. Sometimes you be sleeping and you ever see those people that sleep with one eye closed, one eye open, like, what y'all doing? Is it you're sleeping or you're watching? What you're doing? Close your eyes and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Close your eyes, go to sleep. Stop doing that. You're sleeping with one eye open, like, hey, you don't trust God to put you to sleep. Come on now, let's go. It is lovely in the sunshine state. Hello from the sunshine state. Amen. Send on some sun. Well, I'm not really the sun. I just need some warmth. Send some warmth here. Send some warmth here. It might be sunshine, but it's not warm. And I'm not appreciating that. I like when the sun is out, and I like when it's warm as well. So yes, please bottle up, barrel up something and send something my way. Thank you kindly. Well, it's not so bad today. It's just light rain and 44 degrees. But okay. I take a barrel or something. Okay, it's Christmas season. Time for giving time is here. So just send a barrel or a box or something of warm sunshine. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much indeed. Listen to me, people. Listen to me. We talk about tell all. Have you ever seen where we be like, ooh, they're gonna tell it all? Tell it all? Lord knows we don't tell it all up in here. Telling it all is not about it. We want to tell a little. Sometimes we tell a lot. But we don't want to tell it all. Tell it all, you're revealing too much. Tell it all, you don't give nobody no time to think. You don't give nobody no time to sit there and wonder. You don't give nobody no time to pray. You don't give nobody no time. We don't want to tell it all. No. But you see, tell all? Is that a question? So what we want to tell all? We want to tell all to our feelings, because this is sometimes we go up in our feelings. And you ever heard, because you know I'm always talking something. Have you ever heard some people talk like, I'm going to tell you off? Tell you off. You know what I'm saying? They're going to tell you off. Oh, I'm going to tell you off. Oh, I'm going to tell you off. How you want to tell me off? You want to tell me off. But that is it. You want to tell off some people. You want to tell it all about some. No. But what we want to do, we want to go into our feelings and we want to tell our feelings. We want to tell all our feelings how we feel. How about that? Right? We want to tell all our feelings. We want to tell all our feelings. We want to tell our feelings how it feels. Okay? We want to adjust our feeling. Like, listen, I'm going to tell all. I'm going to tell all. Listen to me feeling. Let's have a conversation. Yes, indeed. So you want to talk to your feeling. And when we're talking about tell all, yes, address your feeling and tell your feeling about it. How you feel? We're going to address a few areas of the feeling that we go through all the time, where we're going to tell it all. We're going to confront our feeling and tell it all. A feeling of our main one is our main feeling that we feel all the time. Main feeling. This main feeling that we got to tell all. A feeling of fear. A feeling of fear. We get a feeling of fear that's cripple us because we are afraid to make the next move, the next step, the next this, the next that. We're just afraid of the next level. And we got to tell it all. We got to tell all. Go to fear and say, listen to me, fear. I'm not playing with you. I'm telling you off right now. Just like anybody, like I'm telling you off, yes, we want to go to fear. We want to face fear and say, I tell it all. I'm going to tell it all. You're going to go back to the Lord and like, listen, fear is trying to help. Fear is trying to cripple me. Tell it all. Tell all of it. All of it. All. Don't leave nothing out. Do not leave anything hanging. You go back and say, listen to me, fear. Let me tell you something. I am going to conquer this. Oh, I am going to achieve this. I am going to succeed. I am going to make it. You are not going to stop me. Let me tell you something. I am the boss here. You declare the thing. You speak the thing and tell all of it. You are trying to cripple me. You are trying to hold me back. You're trying to hold me hostage. You are trying to not let me achieve my goals. You're not trying to let me achieve what God created. Tell all. Tell all. Face it and tell all. Don't be scared. No. I told you before about my fear of flying. No, it was not fear of flying. My fear of height. I told you before about my fear of height. How I like to travel, but I had a fear of height. Now you see, there's a conflict right here. Conflict of interest. Hmm? I like to travel, and I have a fear of height. Now, when I say I like to travel, I mean I like to go on the plane and go on. Bye. Not just travel on the train and down the road. But anyway, there's a height above my table. That's height. So if I'm going in the plane is going all the way up, way up. Yeah. So how am I going to get in the plane if I have a fear of height? Hmm? Please tell me. So it's a conflict of interest. So I had to face that fear and say, listen to me. I'm going to travel, and you ain't going to scare me. Nothing is going to happen to me when I get on this plane. Nothing is going to happen to the plane when I get on it. So we are going to go together. If you don't want to leave me, that's fine. But I'm going to grab you. We're going to go on this plane together. But I'm going to put you underneath the seat. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to look through the window. And I'm going to like, oh, look at all this splendid stuff. Look at all this lovely cloud. I'm going to be looking through the window. When they say open the window, yes. So I told Fear, listen to me. I'm not playing with you. I'm going to go places. I'm going places. And if I'm afraid of height, how can I go places? You're not going to hold me back. You're not going to hold me back. So let's work this out. Is it that you come with me or you don't come with me and you decide that you want to stay with me because you're part of my emotion? That's fine. Tell all. Okay? So our first place of tell all is in Fear House. Go up in Fear House and tell it. Tell it. The next one is that we want to tell all is that little spirit of delay. Right now, we're not in no delaying business, okay? We are rolling out of 2023 and the first day of Christmas, whatever happened on the first day of Christmas, second day of Christmas, whatever happened, everybody's getting excited right about now for Christmas. And whatever else holiday coming up in December, everybody's getting excited, everybody's preparing, everybody's shopping, everybody's doing all this stuff, budget and all sort of stuff. Everybody's planning for this holiday season. But there is an urgency. There is a place that we got to go, and we got to go up in that little place called the delay house. Do not delay yourself from reaching your goals. Do not delay from accomplishing that which you set out to do. Do not delay. So we want to go up into the delay house and say, listen to me, delay. I'm no longer going to delay what I need to accomplish. I'm no longer going to delay that which God put in my mind, in my heart, in my soul to do. I will no longer be a slave to you. No. I am going to take up. There's an urgency inside of me to produce, and I will produce. So therefore, delay. You might want to close the door, because now I am barging in, and I'm telling you, I am making a rush. I am pushing through, and I am going forward. So there we go. Tell it all. Tell all to these things. Find these places and go in there and barge in there and say, listen, I'm here to take up territory. Yes, I am here to take up territory. Everybody with me? Anybody with me? Say yes, you are with me. You are following. You are following. We are going on this journey together. We are rolling out. You have been here. We are rolling out together. Yes, indeed. So put in the comment section, yes, that you are with me. Yes, you are following. So we want to go up into this house. We want to barge up in there, and we want to take up territory, and we want to claim that which we were created to achieve. Yes, indeed. Next one is the next house that we are going to barge in and tell it all up in there. We're going to barge up in the house of procrastination. Oh my Lord. It is a big word, and that's a big family. Yes, procrastination. That's a whole big family. Yes, indeed. That's a whole big family. Thank you, Paulette. Yes, indeed. That's a whole big family. Procrastination. Let us don't even knock on procrastination door. We are going to knock the door down. Yes, indeed, we are not knocking. Hello, procrastination. No, we are not knocking on the door. We are going to knock the door down and push ourselves in and say, listen to me. Let me tell you something. You will no longer be my friend. You will no longer walk with me as if you are a pocketbook. You will no longer come on my shoulder like you are my child. You are no longer a part of this journey that I'm taking. There is nothing called procrastination that's going to hold me back. So let us roll right up in there, like a gangster, like, hey, gangster, move up in here, knock that door down of procrastination. We need to develop an urgency to get these things done. We need to develop an urgency to accomplish our goals. Time is ticking and we need to push forward. So procrastination, it sounds intimidating, of course. It sounds so intimidating. And let me tell you something, we oftentimes find ourselves sitting in this procrastination living room, putting our feet up, biting our fingernails, twiddling our thumbs, doing all manner of things. And then all of a sudden, that big word procrastination overtake us. So we want to be the boss move. We want to do some big move. I want to go and push that door down and say, listen to me, counting all letters of procrastination. Procrastination is holding you hostage. So listen, if you are right now listening to me and procrastination has been a part of your shoulder, it been leaning on your shoulder, it been sleeping in your bed, it been going to work with you, it been walking along with you, it been trying to hold your hand like, hey, let's walk together. If procrastination has been that person to you, has been that thing to you, listen to me. It is time you tell it all. Go and tell all the procrastination family. We're no longer in this relationship. No, we are no longer in this relationship. Therefore, I am barging in to take up territory. Take up territory, claim your rights. Claim your position. Claim your position of greatness. Acknowledge that you were born with greatness deep inside, and we operate here from the inside out. Because we operate from the inside out, you are operating with greatness. Therefore, procrastination is not a part of that. No, have you ever heard great procrastination? Have you ever heard somebody accomplish something with great procrastination? Have you ever heard somebody accomplish something with great fear? Have you ever heard somebody accomplish something with great delay? Have you heard? No, we want to push that out of the way because we delay for so long and we procrastinate for so long. We want to get in position. We want to get in line and say, listen, no longer. Never put procrastination in your pocketbook. No, we don't want to operate on that. Don't walk with it. It is not your credit card. It is not your money. It is not your friend. No, not at all. No way, no out. No sirree. Never put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Absolutely. Today is your day. Right now is your day. You get up, you need to accomplish something. Do not procrastinate. Do not say, like, you know what, I'll do that tomorrow. If you see the thing to do the thing, do the thing. You understand? Right? You get that. If you see the thing to do the thing, do the thing. That's it. Do not procrastinate. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to do this. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to do that. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to do that. You have today. You have the time today. Do it. Okay? Don't overdo yourself and overstress yourself and overwhelm yourself. But if there's something, you got 5 things to do, pick one out of those 5 things and get it done. 2 things to do, pick 1 thing out of those 2 and get it done. It is just like that. You just pick it up, you do it, and you're like, okay, I got that. You look around and like, okay, I got 10 things to do. Pick 1 out of those 10 things and do not delay. Do not procrastinate and do not live with fear. You say, oh, if I do this, this was going to happen to me. Because that's what we oftentimes do. Oh, if I do this, then somebody gonna say this and this and that. And we oftentimes use somebody's opinion to hold ourselves hostage. We oftentimes use somebody's opinion to diminish our purpose and our goal. We oftentimes use somebody's opinion to stop the progress in where we are going. Let us come to a place where I say, if you absolutely, if you are in that position where you allow somebody's opinion to stop your progress, today is it. Right now, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. You don't make no phone call tomorrow like, hey, excuse me. No, today is it. You're going to come to terms today. You're going to barge in some places today, barge into some territory today, and take it one step at a time. One thing is better than exactly. One thing is better than none. One step is better than no step. If you are sitting doing no step, then you're just a failure. Sorry to say. But you become a failure if you're just doing nothing and you just sit there and just looking. One step is better than no step. One thing is better than none whatsoever. Whatever is it that you want to do, whatever is it that you dream of doing, whatever is it that you set your goals to do, your expectations are high. You sit there, I want to do this. I want to go here. I desire to do this. I desire. You make that first step towards that which you desire. It is just that simple. If you don't make any step, how do you expect to achieve it? You can't achieve it. Nobody's going to achieve it for you. You got to achieve it for yourself. Everything about us is personalized. I say this over and over. Every single thing about us is personalized. I cannot accomplish anything for anyone that is watching this. You have to accomplish your own goals. Let me tell you, as we think about one thing is better than none, let me tell you, sometimes we use so many opinions and we use so many voices. We listen to all these voices, and what happened? We chicken out. Have you ever heard that you chicken out of something? You're chicken out. Or you're running like a chicken without a head. Yeah, and I know if you know about chicken without a head, I could tell you, for those of you who are returning, or for those of you who are new, I grew up on a farm. Yes, indeed. I grew up on a farm, born on the farm, grew up on the farm. So I know what it is to see a literal chicken running without a head. Boy, that it's funny or it's just pitiful. It's funny. It's just like, wow. It's a moment, okay? A literal chicken, they pop that chicken head off, pow. And that chicken is running without a head. You see that happen? No, the head is going fluttering somewhere, and the chicken is like, hey, bye. Can you imagine you going without your head? It's just your feet, your hands, all of this just going. Where's your brain? Because at some point, the brain lost oxygen, and it's like, eh. So when I noticed that the chicken, like I said, we go up on the farm, and you see the chicken going without the head, after a while, the oxygen level in that chicken brain just like, and crash. And that will happen to us when the oxygen level in our brain is just like, okay? That chicken just going and going. And after a while, the body without the head just like, hey, I ain't got no brain. I better go sit my tail down and just let somebody eat me. Right? Yes, indeed. Running without a head. Yes. Listen. And after a while, it's like, oh Lord, let the chicken live. Ah, Lord of mercy. That chicken, the chicken just give right up and like, oh, somebody's gonna eat me. Oh Lord, somebody's gonna eat me. Whoa. That chicken is like, I can't see where I'm going. I'm better just lay down here with my heifer, with no head, no brain, telling me, run and hide. Oh, go underneath the cellar, go somewhere, go hide in the fields. Their brain is somewhere trying to live. No, the brain is somewhere fading out from oxygen, and the poor body saying, "Hey, they're just gonna eat me." That's that. Wherever they find me laying down, they're just gonna pick me up. They're gonna eat me. They're gonna jerk me up. They're gonna put me in some soup. They're gonna do all sort of stuff. And like Sharon said, let the chicken live. That chicken is like, listen, honey, let me tell you something. You're gonna feed our family. You ain't no chicken gonna live nowhere. Yeah, right? No chicken living nowhere. We grew up. That chicken you gonna get that chicken into place. You get some good fried chicken, and you mustard that chicken right on up. Your butter. Listen, eat up that. If you eat chicken head, anybody eat chicken head? You know what I'm saying? And all those days, boy, that was some good. Yes, indeed, some good Sunday dinner, boy. You get that chicken up in there, and Christmas is coming, and the goose is getting fat. Hey, please put the chicken in there, whatever, something. I guess that chicken, no, whatever the case, whatever the song is. But anywho, Christmas is coming, and you know that chicken getting fat. This is the time you're feeding up that chicken with some corn and things. And the chicken is getting fat because you know Christmas is coming. You're going to have a good Christmas dinner with that nice, fat, juicy chicken. Boy, them chickens sitting there like, Lord of mercy, they're going to eat us. They're going to eat us. And them chickens sitting right there up in their little coop saying, somebody going to eat us. And there's no way for them to run. But when you take them out of that coop and the Christmas day come or Sunday, they're like, Lord, they're going to kill us. Thou shalt not kill. Sunday dinner, honey. Let me tell you, thou shalt not kill. And boy, they kill them chicken, and the chicken is like, hey. So let me tell you, let us not run around with like a chicken without a head. If you have not seen a chicken without a head, just visualize what I'm saying to you. Okay, nice fat chicken sitting there, and you know somebody might want to have a chicken leg and thing. You know, nice fat chicken, and you're like, hey, we're killing this chicken. We're gonna eat the chicken. This is gonna be dinner. As part of that's Sunday dinner. Everybody working their way out. It's like, who's gonna get the chicken leg, the wing, the breast, the head, all sort of stuff part of that chicken, honey? You go eat up that chicken. So let me tell you something. Something will eat you up alive. Somebody will eat you. Something will eat you. This life here will eat you up if you don't barge on in and take up territory and tell on to all these things, to delay, procrastination, fear, and failures, and all these things. Listen, something gonna eat you up. Life will eat you up. Life will eat you up. So right, thou shalt not kill, honey. Thou shalt not kill. Amen. Thou shalt not kill. The Bible says it. Yes, indeed. It is written, thou shalt not kill. And there was no specification saying thou shalt kill the chicken and the cow and don't kill man. No. It said thou shalt not kill. Period. Period. So it wasn't about man. It was about every creature on the land. So why are we killing the chicken, the poor little chicken? Lord of mercy. But let me tell you something. Just how we kill the chicken, life will come at us, and life will say, hello. I'm about to break you in pieces. I'm about to tear this part off, that part off, that part off, that part off. Yes, indeed. So we want to come to a place. We want to come to a place of consciousness where, again, thou shalt not kill. But we want to come to a place of consciousness where we acknowledge the fact that we need to make a barge into some territories and do not run around like a chicken on a head. We want to barge into some territories where our greatness lies. We want to barge into some territories where our goals and gifts and talents reside, honey. And we want to tell all. We don't want to whisper and tell a little bit, because sometimes we tell a little bit. We don't want to tell a little bit to these things. We want to barge up in there and tell all. We want to spill the beans. You know, we hear this term on, ooh, spill the beans. Spill the beans. Yeah, I know about spill the beans too, because they're not, like I said, I grew up on the farm. I saw the beans spilling, and you want to sit there trying to count up the beans and get up at the beans. Spill the beans, spill out everything out of the bag and all sorts of stuff. Spill the beans on these things. Spill the beans. Yes, Lord. I'm on the chicken side. Yes, Lord. Listen here. Poor chicken, like, listen, we ain't playing with y'all. We try to live together, you know what I'm saying? The chicken, like, we try to live as one, but you're trying to kill me. You're killing me here, you know what I'm saying? So we want to not be a chicken without a head. We want to tell all to that which is holding us from achieving our greatness. We want to tell all to that which is holding us stagnant. We want to tell all to those people, because not only situation, those people that are whispering to us the very things that is stopping us from achieving our goals. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you gotta break off some people, honey. Sometimes, yes, yeah. So yeah. And we want to come into a place where sometimes we have to break off from some people and grow up and mature and be like a fat chicken that's not gonna be killed. You know what I'm saying? Fat chicken nicely and going. Because now the chicken got a little egg going on. I want you to see this thing because the chicken got an egg, and then you're gonna eat the chicken egg and all sort of stuff. But listen, inside of the chicken is an egg. Inside of us, we got greatness. And the greatness of the chicken was the egg. And from the egg came the little chick. And the chick become another chicken and all sort of stuff. It's the same concept within us. Inside of us is greatness. And when we hatch out that little seed, we watch it grow from a little chick up to a chicken. So listen, sometimes we come to a place and we say, I don't feel like doing something. I don't feel like doing something. We say this all the time. I don't feel like. Let us be careful of what we're telling us that we don't feel like doing. Because the more we sit there and we tell our feelings that we don't feel like doing something, it's not about your feeling. It's about your intention and your expectation. It's about inside of you, which is greatness that gotta be tapped into. So when we say, I don't feel like doing that, I don't feel like, listen, you don't feel like shopping for Christmas, how about that? If you don't feel like shopping for Christmas, don't shop for Christmas. If you don't feel like buying no gifts for nobody, don't buy no gifts for nobody. If you don't feel like going to the store, don't go to the store. But let me tell you something. One thing you must not say, you don't feel like accomplishing your dreams. You must not say that. There's no way now how you must open your mouth and say you don't feel like doing something that regarded your dreams. Anything regarding your dreams, your purpose, your passion, you must always feel that you can do it. Why? Because you can. So it's not about your feeling. Your feeling matters, but at the end of the day, you want to tell it all that at this point, no, my feelings is not going to determine how I am going to achieve my goal, because sometimes you don't want to feel like doing something. Well, guess what? You still got to do it. So with that said, it is the beginning of December. Get out of that feeling, I don't feel like doing something, and do something. Get out of that feeling that says, that voice that said, you don't feel like doing this today. Oh, I don't feel like doing that today. Once it is regarding your goals, you must always have that goal feeling. Have that feeling that drives to add a little bit of something, maybe a little black pepper or a little bit of salt or a little grain of sugar. Spice up your passion and spice up your goals. Spice up your destiny, honey. And listen, when you do that, you just do like that. Whoop, spice that up and go on about your business. Yes, indeed, because this is December 1st, December 2nd, 1st and 2nd. Buy one, get one free. Listen, and we are going to take that. We're going to move forward. We are going to move forward as we slash, put on our fancy sash and go on about our business into December, knowing that by the time we get to December 31st, God forbid, we don't accomplish something that's not going to be nice. But if we pray and God allow us to make it to December 31st, let us consider it, not for granted, but let us consider it that we showed up and we took action regardless of how we felt. This is your host, Verona Willis-Brown, saying thank you so much for being here. I remember, thou shalt not kill, okay? Thou shalt not kill. So let us get this into consideration that we tell all to fear, procrastination, and delay that we are barging into 2024 on a different mentality. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, as a matter of fact, if you are in the tri-state area, yeah, Sharon is in the Sunshine State, so she's not in the tri-state area. If you are in the tri-state area, oh, let me take my camera off. Please go out and support this event right here. Paulette will be at this event right here. If you can see it, I guess I need to make it a little bit bigger. If you can see this event, Paulette will be at this event. It is on Sunday. If you're in the tri-state area, Paulette will be at this event right here. This is saying it is in the Boogie Dome BX. So if you are in the tri-state area, get yourself going and go on over to the tri-state area, to the Bronx, and support Paulette Brown as she is going to be at this pop-up shop, pop-up event, pop-up shop, pop-up something event. And let her know that you saw the advertisement right here on the Crystal Live Show. Bye. Have a great weekend, because what? You can go tell it all and move it right along. Bye.